Welcome, everyone. I'm Tracy Fitzpatrick, and I'll be your moderator today. Thank you so much for joining us here at Netcom Learning, a market leader in promoting lifelong learning, training, and talent development solutions. We are very excited to host today's event, Microsoft Agent 365 Masterclass, leading the era of Agentic AI. Presenting today's topic is Gurjot Brar. She is a Microsoft-trained trainer with over 17 years of experience in enterprise technology, AI, and digital transformation. She specializes in Microsoft Copilot and Agent 365, helping organizations design and implement AI-powered agents to improve finance, operations, and business outcomes. With deep expertise in Azure, Data, AI, Dynamics 365, and Microsoft 365, Gurjot delivers practical, engaging training that enables teams to drive productivity through intelligent automation. Please bear in mind that this is an overview of a very robust topic. We offer a collection of technical and business courses that can be tailored to your specific requirements. If you are interested in a further discussion, you can make an appointment with our learning consultants through our website at netcomlearning.com. Today's session is also being recorded, so you'll get free access to the recording in the next 24 hours via email. Netcom Learning helps customers build innovative learning organizations by achieving a smarter workforce, adapting to change, and driving growth. We do this with a broad catalog of offerings, developing customized learning plans, and our global delivery capabilities. Since 1998, we have been empowering organizations with our managed learning services to help them reach optimal performance results and address challenges. We do have 9 practice areas in which we specialize. They encompass people, process, and technology training. Today's presentation is from the Data and AI practice area. Netcom Learning offers a comprehensive training portfolio of courses for the topic being covered today. Our upcoming classes include various trainings on the given courses. You can also access a variety of marketing assets, such as the free training and blogs, by clicking on the available event handout. These offerings can be found with a simple search on our website at netcomlearning.com. Today's session will explore how to lead in the era of agentic AI using Microsoft Agent 365, showing how organizations can securely manage, govern, and scale AI agents across the enterprise. You'll learn how Agent 365 assigns identities to agents, controls access with risk-based policies, and delivers deep visibility into agent activity, all from a unified control plane. This masterclass will demonstrate how to safely connect agents to Microsoft 365 apps and business data while maintaining compliance, helping you adopt autonomous AI with confidence and control. In addition, participants will guidance on effectively preparing for the MS 4014 certification course and exam in today's session. Now I would like to give you a quick overview of the logistics before we get started. To begin with, you do have the option to view in full screen by clicking on the full screen button on the right side of the GoToWebinar viewer. Simply hit the escape key to exit the full screen. Everyone has been muted except for our presenters. Feel free to submit any questions you have for the presenters here in the questions pane, and we will address them at the end of the session. And to get the best out of today's events, we've included the slides, courses we talk about, and marketing assets in the handouts section of your GoToWebinar viewer. You may refer to them at any time to get a better understanding of today's topic. And we do realize that some of you may have to leave early and want to let you know that as you do leave the session today, you will be presented with a short survey. We would like to request for you to take a quick moment to participate in that survey. Your feedback really helps us understand your learning experience and improve our future sessions for you. The survey answers are measured on a scale of 1 to 5. 5 representing outstanding, and 1 representing poor. And now I'd like to pass this over to our trainer to present today's topic. Hey Gurjot, thank you so much for joining us today.
Thank you, Tracy. And hello, everyone. Welcome to Microsoft Agent 365 Masterclass, leading the era of Agentic AI. So I am Gurjot Barar, as you can see over the slide as well, your trainer, and I work as a Microsoft certified trainer and AI Plus certified trainer. I help people and even organizations in understanding and using modern technologies like as artificial intelligence, cloud computing, Microsoft 365 Copilot, and part of it, security in simple and practical ways. Over the years, I have guided learners from different backgrounds, making complex topics easy to follow and apply in real life. So, what I believe learning should be clear, engaging, and useful. That's why I focus on building the skills step by step. So, here also, I would like you guys to feel confident to use this particular tool, Agent 365, in your work and your area. So today, I am very excited to share the knowledge about Agent 365 and we'll go through a few of the examples, demos, right? And help you in exploring Microsoft Agent 365. Hope you all will be very excited as I am. Let's keep the pace and move towards the agenda. What is the agenda of our session here? Yes, first of all, we'll see about Microsoft Agent 365 and what Agentic AI ecosystem is. Then we'll look into Entra Agent ID because when we have various agents in an organization's tenant, it is very necessary to manage the access, right? Setting up the access policies, having a life cycle about it, right? How we can do so. And then whenever we have these agents, it's bit you can say convenient to see how agents are doing, what type of activities are going on there, so how we will be able to observe their activities, able to see their analytics, and then connecting the agents to Work IQ, Microsoft 365 apps, and business data. That is, CRM, Dynamics, you can see. And also, the most important thing, security, right? So we will see how agents can get secure using Purview, Defender, and compliance controls, but not at these particular applications, at Microsoft Agent 365 control plane only. And we'll show you some live demonstrations, and at last, we'll be considering your questions. So let's move ahead with our first topic, what it is. Yes, introduction to Microsoft Agent 365 and the Agentic AI ecosystem. Now we have few objectives in this particular section, right? So first of all, I'll discuss about Microsoft Agent 365, its benefits, and how you guys can have Microsoft Agent 365 at your site, right? And what are the prerequisites, how you can go for adoption. We will understand the agentic AI ecosystem and then role of AI agents in enterprise productivity. So we have our first section. Yes. So Microsoft Agent 365. Microsoft Agent 365, yes. If you guys remember, over the last few years, or if you have noticed, we have moved from experimenting with AI assistants, right, to prepare for a future where hundreds or even thousands of AI agents operate inside the enterprise, right? So Microsoft Agent 365 is Microsoft's answer to that particular future. Hope you all would be agree with me when you would get to know about Microsoft Agent 365. So when Microsoft talks about it, they describe it as a new control plane for AI agents, right? So you can think of it the same way you think about identity or device management today, right? Usually, when in your organization, as many people are working, so you are providing them an identity, right? And there is a control plane where you are managing all the identities at Entra ID, right? Or Microsoft 365 Admin Center. So, the same way, this is the new control area where whatever the agents you are using or deploying or you are managing, whether they are Microsoft made, whether they are your partner made or deployed, whether it is from your organization. But if anyhow you are using it there, using them there, okay, you can monitor them, you can manage them, right? And how you will be able to do so, we will be just discussing at this part. Okay, so at the core, Agent 365 provides actually centralized orchestration, right? It gives enterprises a single place to deploy, manage, and govern fleets of autonomous AI agents across M365 ecosystem. Okay, as it is mentioned here, rather than treating the agents as disconnected tools. Okay, but a key shift is there. Okay, that is the idea of digital workforce. And these agents are not just assistants like Copilot, and each agent is treated as a digital colleague, okay, with its own intra agent ID, its own security context, right? And the ability to operate across email, Teams, and files. This allows agents to participate directly in business workflows. Now, Agent 365 is also platform agnostic, right? So, whether agents are built using Copilot Studio, whether they are built using Azure AI Foundry, right, or any third party or open source framework, right? So they can all be governed consistently there, right? So most importantly, governance and security is also there and they are built in by design. So deep integration with Intra ID, Purview, and Defender, they ensures that agent should follow the same identity, compliance, and security standards as human employees are doing. Okay, so now here are the benefits. So with benefits, Agent 365 lets you manage all your AI agents, right, at scale, no matter where they are built or how you acquire them. This is actually a unified approach which brings everything under one roof. So there is one thing, registry. So it gives you complete visibility. You can see every agent there in your organization, those with agent IDs, the agents that you have registered, and even shadow agents which are operating outside official channels. Then access control. Access control brings agents under proper management, right? You limit their access to only necessary resources and prevent compromise using risk-based conditional access policies. Okay, then visualization, which shows you the full picture, right? You can explore the connections between those agents, people, and data. You can monitor agent behavior and performance in real time so as to assess their actual impact on your organization. Then interoperability. So it makes agents truly useful. It equips them with the apps and data they need, simplifying the human agent collaboration, connect them to work IQ for business processes, context, which makes the workflows seamless. Right, guys, we will discuss about the work IQ as well. As you guys would be aware about Microsoft Graph, right? And Microsoft 365 Copilot. So a kind of that thing, that concept is there with work IQ. So stay with us in the whole session. Don't miss any concept there, okay? Because in session is going to be very interesting. So at last, there is security, which protects on multiple fronts, right? Which defends against the threats to the agents, right? They detect and stop attacks targeting them and protects the data agents creating from oversharing, leaks, and risky behavior, right? Okay, now you would be curious to know like how you can have this agent 365 at your side. Okay, so first organization, your organization need to join the Frontier Preview program, right? This is Microsoft's early access program where you can try new AI features before they are widely available, right? So then you will need to agree to Agent 365 terms of service. And remember, standard preview terms from your customer agreements will apply there. Second, you need at least one Microsoft 365 Copilot license in your tenant, right? At least one, right? I'm saying the minimal requirement. And this license is what unlocks Agent 365 features for your entire organization. And once you meet all these requirements, you are ready to start exploring Agent 365 capabilities. Okay, and if you haven't joined Frontier Preview program yet, so it's worth considering to get early access to these powerful agent management tools. Okay, so let me tell you about the adoption, how you can do so. Even I will take you to the portal, and there also I will show you these steps. Let me take you towards that part. Yeah. So here, if you will see, I am at Microsoft 365 Admin Center, right? Being an administrator and having access to this particular dashboard, this particular area, if you wanted to adopt Agent 365, okay? See, if you do not have access or if someone is not having the access to agents, if a person will come to this admin center, he will be able to see all these options, agents, overview, all agents, tools, settings, right? But the person will not be able to see anything there. Like if I will click on the overview, I'm able to see like agent registry, right? Total number of agents in my organization, agent publishers, and all the details here. But if someone is not having access to it, person will not be able to see anything on it. Okay. So to have the permissions for it, you need to simply go to the Copilot area, then in the settings. Okay, so here in the settings, as there is Microsoft Copilot for security, Copilot in Edge, right? So here you guys will find Copilot Frontier. Okay, once I will click on Copilot Frontier, the admin can provide access to whosoever they wanted to. Okay, if they will click on, admin will say no access, so person will not get the access. And if all users, then all users will be able to access Agent 365. And for specific users, as you can see my name here, okay, I have the access to it being M365 admin here. So I'll be able to use these features. But it does not mean that under or with your identity, you will be able to access all the things, right? Like intra agent ID, the purview things, or the defender things for securing the agents, right? It only depends on your admin which policies or which types of access um, admin provides to you. And accordingly, you will be able to work, right? Hope, guys, you got all the steps like how you can get the access. So even I have provided here a screenshot marking all the steps. So first of all, you need to, go to your M365 admin center. Then you need to simply click on Copilot and then settings. With the settings under user access, you will find Copilot Frontier. Right, once you will click on Copilot Frontier, so here you can turn on the features, whatever you wanted to make it on or off. Okay, all right, so now let's move towards the next part. Yes, this is a very beautiful diagram, you can say, which is telling you that Agent 365, how it helps and what it does for your organization, right? So Agent 365 supports 5 key groups, as you can see over the screen. First of all, admins, right? IT admins can manage all the agents, policies, compliance, right, from one place, safely scaling the agents across the organization. Then security professionals, they get the tools to detect the threats and protect data, ensuring agents stay secure. Then information workers, right? They can see if their agents completed tasks successfully, which is just giving them the confidence in automation, right? Then business leaders, sometimes we call them business decision maker, right? So they are able to they can access analytics showing how agents improve productivity and deliver ROI, proving real business value. Then developers can get frameworks to build agents that run correctly and securely. Now, apart from this, the core capabilities, identity and lifecycle gives every agent a unique ID for proper access control, right? Management and visibility lets IT monitor everything from Microsoft 365 Admin Center. Security and control provides built-in protections for your data and permissions. And interoperability, as I had said earlier, it connects the agents to the tools which you already use, like as Teams, Outlook, right, Word, and few more are also there. Okay, now let's understand the agentic AI ecosystem. So here I will be telling you how we are moving from simple assistants to powerful autonomous multi-agent systems, right? First of all, as you can see, the shift in logic. So the traditional assistants like Copilot are reactive. They respond when you ask, right? You all are agree, hopefully. Then Agent 365. Now, what is Agent 365? Agent 365 agents are proactive and autonomous, right? Which are handling multi-step reasoning without constant guidance. Okay, then there is the framework layer. So these agents are built on Microsoft Agent Framework, right? By using the technologies like a semantic kernel and autogen. They access long-term memory through Dataverse and Work IQ for task context. Okay, then interoperability, as we have discussed it earlier as well. So agents use the MCP, right? Model Context Protocol. to connect with external data sources like SAP and Salesforce, right? Plus the productivity tools, you can say, and all working together seamlessly. Then registry and discovery. Here, ID admins approve the agent templates, right? And users onboard them uh, into workflows via an organizational catalog. So, this whole ecosystem enables true autonomous intelligence at scale. Now, let's see the role of agents in enterprise productivity, how AI agents are transforming enterprise productivity. So there are four powerful ways, right? First is autonomous workflows. So they handle complex multi-step business processes, right? Like as procurement approvals or employee onboarding or complex research, right? Without any need of constant human guidance. They work independently and intelligently. Then collaboration in parallel. So agents, they work in the background 24/7, right? 24 into 7 all the time. And they appear in your team's channels, meetings, just to help you in real time updates or executing the tasks which you have discussed during your calls, right? They are always available. Then measurable ROI. So Agent 365 Admin Center tracks time saved matrix as well, which shows you exactly how many cumulative hours agents return to your business through the automation. Then eliminating shadow AI. So by providing a governed platform, right, you bring unmanaged AI scripts under the IT control. Okay, reducing the security risks when you are maintaining the productivity. Okay, so here is a quick demo. You can say a quick video. Let's see that about Microsoft Agent 365. Uh, yeah, just check if, okay, sharing this up.
Welcome to a new era of work at Microsoft. Today, we're excited to introduce Agent 365, the IT control plane for agents, built to power the next generation of productivity and security in your organization. We're showcasing how Agent 365 helps every company become a frontier firm, where human-led, agent-operated teams transform how work gets done. Agent 365 allows IT to manage agents using the same infrastructure already in place, including identity and security frameworks like Microsoft Entra. Imagine a unified platform where you can govern, observe, and optimize every agent in your business. From Copilot in Word and Excel, Copilot Studio agents automating entire workflows. This demo will take you behind the scenes, showing how Agent 365 leverages Microsoft Entra for agent identity, delivers enterprise-grade security, and provides deep visibility into agent activity. You'll see how agents collaborate with humans, automate complex tasks, and unlock new levels of business agility. Imagine a world where AI agents aren't just tools, they're trusted partners in your organization's journey. But trust doesn't happen by accident. It's built on transparency, oversight, and accountability. Agent 365 is where that journey begins, giving you the visibility and control to unlock the true potential of AI safely and confidently. Agent 365 offers a complete view of all agents that are being used in your organization. This registry is the inventory of agents, a single source of truth for every relevant role across IT, developers, security, and business leaders. Just as you wouldn't hand out keys to every room, Agent 365 ensures each agent only accesses what's necessary, nothing more. IT can set guardrails on who creates, onboards, and manages agents while requiring sponsors for continuous human oversight. Microsoft Entra Conditional Access lets you enforce real-time intelligent access decisions based on the agent context and risk, conditions you define, and resources they're trying to access. Agent 365 helps explore connections between agents, people, and data so you can monitor agent behavior and performance in real time, giving organizations the intelligence to assess the impact and take actions. Agent 365 is built for openness, welcoming agents from every corner of your ecosystem, whether homegrown or partner-built. Also, Agent 365 simplifies human agent workflows by equipping agents with Microsoft 365 apps like Outlook, Word, and Excel, and connecting them to WorkIQ to provide context of work. It's about breaking down silos, connecting tools, and empowering agents to work seamlessly alongside people, driving smarter workflows and better outcomes. Security isn't just a feature, it's a promise. Agent 365 protects agents from threats and detects and remediates attacks that target agents. It also protects data that agents create and use from oversharing, leaks, and risky agent behavior. With Agent 365, you can have peace of mind, with security built into every interaction. Agent 365 is more than just a management tool. It's your gateway to the future of work. By centralizing agent governance, security, and lifecycle management, IT teams can confidently deploy, monitor, and scale AI agents across the enterprise. Whether you're a technical leader or just curious about the latest in Microsoft AI, Agent 365 empowers you to harness the full potential of digital agents, driving productivity, protecting data, and transforming business processes. With Agent 365, Microsoft is helping every organization become a frontier firm, where innovation and human ingenuity go hand in hand.
Hope you all have enjoyed this visibility about Microsoft Agent 365, and now would be more excited to work on it, to adopt it in your work environment.
Welcome to a new era of work.
So let's move ahead. So here we are at managing the agents with intra-agent ID, access policies, and lifecycle controls. Let me change the pointers here. Okay, so we are a few objectives again here, like what is intra-agent ID, conditional access for agents, lifecycle management, where we'll see creation, onboarding, and deletion of the agents. So let's first see about intra-agent ID. This is a wonderful presentation of intra-agent ID, as you can see. So as AI agents become more common in your workplace, you are dealing with new security and compliance questions, right? So who are these agents? What can they access, right? How we should control them? That's exactly what Microsoft Intra Agent ID solves for you, right? Remember how you manage user identities and permissions today. Well, this does the same thing, right? But for your AI agents, you can create them, you can find them, you can control what they do, and you can keep them secure. Now, the key point is Microsoft Intra Agent ID brings together all our security tools in one place, which makes it simple for your team to manage agent identities safely, right? Now, this is part of Microsoft Agent 365, right? And it's currently available through something which is called as Frontier, right? As we have enabled Copilot Frontier, right? So think of Frontier as an early access program which you get to try out Microsoft's newest AI features before everyone else will be capturing it. Okay, let's go for checking on conditional access for agents. So, conditional access, which is the key to adaptive, intelligent security for the agents, right? Conditional access lets you define the policies that evaluate agent context and risk um, before providing or granting resource access, right? Now, how it works in practice. First of all, you enforce adaptive access controls across all agent types, right? Whether they are assistive, whether they are autonomous or agent users. So everyone is covered there. Second thing is the systems uses real-time signals, right? Like as I must say, agent identity risk, right? To control access dynamically. So Microsoft managed policies give you a secure baseline by automatically blocking high-risk agents, right? And third, you can deploy policies at scale using custom security attributes, which is perfect for large environments, right? While still maintaining a fine-grained control for individual agents whenever it is needed. So this layered approach actually is meant for your agents so that they should stay productive, but only within the security boundaries that you will be defining for them. Okay. All right, let's see about identity governance and protection for the agents. Identity governance brings the agents into the same management process you use for your regular users, right? It means that you can manage hundreds or thousands of agents efficiently. What you can do here, you can govern agents' life cycles from creation to its expiration, right? You need to ensure that every agent has assigned sponsors and owners, so nothing get orphaned, right? And use access packages to make sure that agent access is intentional. It should be trackable and time limited because everything is auditable and controlled here. Now, identity protection is your security watchdog, right? It detects and blocks threats by spotting unusual agent behavior, right? Like as unexpected activities or unauthorized actions. Now, when something looks suspicious, the system raises a risk signal, right? Now, those risky signals do three things which are very important. First of all, they trigger conditional access policies to block the risky agents automatically. They inform the agent registry so you know which agents might be compromised, and they enable automatic remediation using the pre-configured policies. Network controls enforces the consistent security policies across the users and agents, regardless of the platform. Now, you get complete visibility into all agent network activity with logs, which are flowing to your audit and threat detection tools, right? So here's what you can control, categorize, and filter web content to manage API and even MCP server access. You can restrict file uploads and downloads by type to minimize the risk and automatically block the malicious destinations using the threat intelligence, right? Okay, now let me show you some and explain you about the life cycle management here, right? So there are few important things before having access to it. This area, you need access to the Frontier Preview program, as I have already told you earlier as well in the beginning. Okay, that's Microsoft's early access initiative for cutting edge AI innovation. Remember, guys, that these features are still evolving, so availability may change. And you will also need a Microsoft Agent 365 Frontier license assigned by your tenant admin and admin approval before creating the agents. Okay. Yes. So first of all, before creating an agent, you need to discover the agent templates, right? Agent templates are pre-configured. They are AI-powered solutions which are available in two places, right? Which two places? One, the Microsoft 365 Copilot store under agents for your team. Okay, as you can see there, right? And that is the area actually under mm, in the apps area in Teams, right? So all users can browse those templates. When you select a template, you will see it's a description, skills, right? Developer information and required licenses and policies, and everything you need to make an informed decision. Then creating an agent. So the creating an agent, or you can say creation of an agent, the whole process starts from the creation, right? First of all, you select the request on the template details page. Okay. So your admin reviews and approves that in Microsoft 365 Admin Center, and then activates the template and assigns some necessary licenses and policies as well. And once it is approved, then you select creating and configuring your agent, right? You will set the agent icon, name, avoid spaces or special characters, and provide the description. Then after, you will be selecting saving, right? So that your agent would be saved. Now, after creation, your agent appears in your organization's chart under your supervision. And what you can do, you can interact through Teams chat, channels, and meetings. Then after, you need to configure the additional settings as well. Okay. Which additional settings? That would be through the agent card in Teams or Copilot chat, right? You need to, whether you need to pause or delete an agent, right? After the agent creation, let's say it is no more required. Okay, it has served its purpose. And now you have moved towards a more updated version of your agent, but there is some additional agent connected to it, right? So what you can do, if you have kept it independent, you can delete that agent, or you can simply pause if it is no more required. You can do it directly in Teams or Copilot chat. Tenant admins can also manage agents centrally in the admin center. Okay, but the resources remain there for 30 days after deletion, right? That you need to just keep in your remembrance of mind. Okay, let me just expand a little. Here is a request. Let's say someone has chosen procurement agent from the apps area, okay, and the teams, and here is a request. So once you will click on the request, it will go to your admin, okay, for the approval. Okay. Let's move towards the another section here, monitoring agent activity with unified observability and analytics. So we have the agenda specifically for it. So what is in the agenda? We will first get to know about observability and Agent 365, right? We'll see the benefits of it. We'll observe agent activity and how agent activity displays, right? Then after, I'll just take you to the portal and show you something there about the agents, right? And all the areas which we have discussed as of now. So here is observability and Agent 365. Okay. Now, till now, you guys are, I think, more clear about what exactly is Agent 365. If you are well aware, or you can, just tell me in a one phrase or one sentence, please do so. We will be waiting for your responses. Okay, let's see your understanding. What exactly is Agent 365? Because I have already told you that it is a unified platform where you are managing the AI agents, right? See how cool your instructor is, even asking you the question and giving you the hints as well. So, whether you are building those agents in Copilot Studio or on any of the platform, right? This is the unified area, unified control plane where you can manage all of them, right? You can say everything is managed in one place. But see, not your messes at home or anything, right? But it can manage your messes at your office with the help of agents at this platform, right? Now, here is what you will be understanding as your organization scales autonomous agent uses, right? Usage. So there is robust observability, which becomes absolutely critical, right? So we are talking about security, compliance, and auditability, right? That's we can say not even nice to haves, but these are actually must haves. Let me change the pointer. Yes. So these are the must have things, guys, right? That's where Agent 365's advanced observability capabilities comes in, right? And you can see here how these enterprise grade governance tools and they are integrating with observability SDK. And this is not just checking a technical box, but it's a strategic decision that gives you full transparency, security, and accountability throughout your agent lifecycle. Okay. Now, what you will gain from this integration? Definitely deep visibility and control over every agent action, right? Proactive governance to catch issues early. You can have enforced security standards which will be protecting your organization, and ultimately scalable trust in your autonomous system, right? So here are few benefits of observability SDK integration. What they are? First of all, security and threat detection, right? Seamless integration with Microsoft Defender identifies the anomalies and risky behaviors bit early, which reduces threat exposure and which strengthens your security posture as well. Secondly, governance and compliance, which gives you continuous monitoring of agent identity, right? Tool usage and AI interactions there ensures regulatory compliance and streamlines the audit readiness, and everything is tracked here when you need it. Third is lifecycle control and certification, right? You can get complete traceability from development to deployment, right? Which is very necessary, guys, where you can ensure that your agents are meeting Agent 365 certification standards at every stage. And final one, business impact metrics, where you can gain actionable insights into productivity, time savings, and interaction quality. Because this empowers leaders to measure ROI and make data driven decisions about agent adoption. All right. Then we have observing the agent activity. Okay. Human oversight is absolutely critical, right? Because we humans think that it ensures our agents operate um, reliably, right? Ethically, and they are aligned with our organization's strategic goals, right? So if I would be explaining you the visibility model, the agent manager is there, right? That has comprehensive oversight across all agent activity in your environment, right? Um, you will be asking regular users, right? So they only see their own interactions with the agents. This maintains both transparency and privacy because everyone sees what they need to see, nothing more than that. So, where can you actually observe agent activity? So, there are two locations. One is Microsoft Defender, and second one is Agent Activity tab in Teams, right? If we talk about Microsoft Defender, so this is for M365 administrators who need to monitor all agent activity across every Agent 365 agent. Okay, so as I have said, it is for M365 administrators, right? And guys, you will be finding detailed documentation as well from Microsoft um, under a particular phrase like monitoring agents, right? You can find some resources there and you can check about it. It will be just giving you even more insights as we have our own time limitations, so we will not be able to cover might be all the things right related to it, but if you are more curious to know, okay, then you can just search for monitoring agents detailed documentation by Microsoft. Secondly, Agent Activity tab in Teams. Yes, this is accessible to users who directly interact with an agent or they are designated as an agent manager, okay, in Microsoft Entra. So here you will see the activity from your own sessions or the sessions where you serve as agent manager. So with that, we will go on a short break.
Thank you so much, Gurjot. Hello, everyone. I am Ria, and now I would like to take over and go through the badge redemption part. I'm excited to announce that all the participants in today's masterclass have been given free exclusive access to MS 4014 courseware. And the best part is you also get to claim your digital achievement badges on Microsoft Learn to celebrate your fundamental skilling journey. Issued by Microsoft, these badges can help you highlight your newly acquired skills and boost your career potential. Let's take a quick look at the steps that you need to follow. So on right hand side, you can see a QR scanner, and if you have your mobile phone handy, you can just scan this and you can use our mobile phone landing page to redeem your courseware and certificates. And if currently you are on your PC or laptop, this button over here, this is a clickable button. By clicking on this, you can easily redeem your courseware and certificates. Let's quickly see 3 steps that you need to follow to redeem your courseware and certificates. So step number 1 is sign in to your Microsoft Learn account using your personal or professional Outlook or Hotmail account. And if you already signed in, you will directly be seeing step 2. So this button over here, this is also a clickable button. By clicking on this, you can also redeem your courseware and certificates. So step number 2 is your unique code will already be pre-filled and you don't need to add anything over here. This button over here, this is a clickable button. By clicking on this, you can easily redeem your courseware and certificates. So step number 3 is you will receive a message indicating that your achievement has been added to your profile. You just need to click on view profile and now you can access your Microsoft official courseware module from the training tab. So we will quickly show you an example how your redemption page would look like. So to download or generate your certificate, you need to follow 3 steps. So first you need to click on achievement, then courses, and you need to click on this printer icon over here to generate or download your certificates. After generating this, you can Showcase your achievement on your social media or on your LinkedIn, and don't forget to tag Netcom Learning with that. And if you have any query regarding this, our team is there in chat. They will help you with this. And with that, I would like to leave you for the break. Thank you so much, everyone.
Sure, we are now going to take a 5-minute break, but before we do that, we are going to launch a quick poll that we want to invite you to participate in. Doing so helps us know how we can better serve you by telling us who might be interested in more information or in taking some additional training. In addition, we have a lot more informative webinars coming up, so please go to netcomlearning.com/webinars in order to register.
Welcome back, everyone, after the break, and let's cover the remaining session. Now, let's see how agent activity displays. Okay, So, first of all, if I would say activity is organized by the sessions. Now, what sessions are? You can think of each session as one complete instance of agent activity, right? Where it starts with the trigger, like an email, chat, or you do by, tagging someone or mentioning with the help of at the rate, right? And includes everything until that session ends. For example, in Outlook, all interactions within the same email thread count as a single session. Now, agent managers can oversee these actions through the Agent Activity tab in Teams. Okay. Now you will be asking whether non-managers, what about non-managers? They won't see this activity. It's role-based access. Okay. So there are two types of access, two types of sessions. One are the autonomous, the second one is the conversational, right? So autonomous sessions are triggered automatically by events or schedules. And conversational sessions happen when users interact, like as sending a chat message or responding to an email. Okay. Okay. Now, we would have a question that where sessions live. Okay. So how sessions are grouped, it depends on the platform. In Outlook, it's might be by email thread. In Word or PowerPoint comments, it's by a specific comment, might be, right? In Teams, let's say sessions are time-based, like as after 30 minutes of inactivity, or the session will get closed, right? So, what you will see in each session now, I think that would be a good question if you have that in mind. Okay. So, every session shows you several key elements. First of all, the trigger, right? What started the agent's work. Second, actions or tools, tool calls, right? What the agent actually did, like updating a dynamics record. And you will see the thought process explaining agent's reasoning as well, which provides the transparency. Now, there's a title as well for quick identification and an AI generated summary, okay, which gives you at a glance context. You will also see the status as running or completed or failed, plus a channel link which will be showing where it happened and the start time for the reference. Okay, so that is about, if I'll just call out the thing, monitoring agent activity with unified observability and analytics. Okay, now we are moving towards the portal. Just showing you a few of the things. Yes. Yeah, so here we are at the portal. Hope you all are able to see. Let me just close this Copilot area. So here is the agent one. Okay, I will simply click on overview, and the overview, let me increase the size a bit. Yes. So here you can see agent registry where you can explore all the agents, then active user, right? Like a unique user who is interacting with the agent. Then agent analytics is there, agent publishers, which are created by the organization, your organization, and which is shared by the creator, published by your or own organization, right? Or created by the external partners. Now, Microsoft's agents, right? And some other, or if in the external partners, few other partners have created them. Then agent platforms at Microsoft 365 Copilot Agent Builder, there are two agents as you can see. Okay. And with the other platforms, right, there is a 183. Now you can see a chart as well, right? Visualization for active users over the time. And here you can see the actions, right, or any requests which are pending for you. If I'll go to all agents there, so yes, this is wonderful area. So you can see map, registry, requests, and catalog, right? And here you will find the list of agents. Okay, like there is certify and AI search onboarding both. So this is by external partner and this is the organization. Okay, now if this is the registry area. Okay, if I will go to the map, so you can see the agents like this is from the Microsoft side and there is one agent. So if I will simply click on this agent, right, user agent, like which is here at my organization. So you can see the name. It is already deployed. So that's why you can see the option update. Deploy if you wanted to redeploy it or if you wanted to block it. Here is the overview, which will just provide you the way it is deployed somewhere channel, which channel with the Copilot and Teams, right? Agent type published by the organization and developer name can be provided. Okay, now who are the users? Whether you do not wanted to provide access to any of the user in the organization so that they can install and use this application. Okay, so as of now, the access is provided, all users in the organizations can install it. Or if you wanted to provide access to a specific user, you can add it. Okay, add the name of the user here. So as of now, let me setting it the same. Then we are going to data and tools. So you can have the capabilities, knowledge. So no knowledge sources are available as of now. Okay, it is actually deployed for the demo purpose only. Then there is security and compliance. So with the security and compliance, you can see you can review the protection things with the purview, right? You can monitor your agent's activity, you can protect the sensitive data, and you can evaluate compliance gaps as well. Okay, so when we will be just discussing about the security thing, okay, I'll just try showing you all these platforms as well. All right, so here let me just go to, okay, all agents once again, and here are the total agents. Once you will click on them, okay, refresh. Let me see, explore all agents. Right, there were few agents. We will just wait, okay, and I'll show you all the Microsoft agents as well. So here are the tools, okay, you can see with that, like Admin Center, MCP Server as well, Microsoft 365, User Profile, MCP Server, and all are with the Frontier, if you will see. You can use these tools, okay. Like here also it is mentioned these tools, what these tools does, they define how an AI model interacts with user data, tools and workflows, where it ensures requests, right, responses and actions, they should be handled consistently, safely and transparently. Okay, so these are 9 MCP servers and these are available as of now. You can go to settings as well for the agent setting if you wanted to manage a few of the related things to the agents, like whether you wanted to control the data access policies, you wanted to customize the agent's behavior, or you wanted to manage user permissions, okay, which are actually aligned to your organization policies and persons department, okay, or role. So these are the things about the Agent 365. So let's go back and start with our another section, another topic that we have in the queue. Yes, now connecting agents to Work IQ, Microsoft 365 apps, and business data. So, guys, as I have promised, we will discuss about Work IQ, which is very interesting to know. Okay, so yes, what are the objectives of this section? We will talk about integration with Work IQ, how we can connect these agents with Teams, Outlook, and some other Microsoft 365 apps, right? Securing access to business data and some examples and workflows if I'll be able to show you there. Okay, over the demo. All right, so now here we have integration with Work IQ. Okay, so what is Work IQ? You can think of it as an intelligent layer that powers Copilot and AI agents across Microsoft 365, right? It does not just pull the data, it understands context, relationships, and workflows to make your digital workspace smarter than ever. Okay, now what are its capabilities? What makes Work IQ different, right? So, first of all, Work IQ is built on three powerful capabilities. One is the data awareness as it connects signals from emails, files, meetings, and chats to create a unified knowledge graph. Okay. Second thing is the persistent memory. It learns your preferences, tone, and work patterns so that Copilot should feel like a true assistant, not a stranger. So at this point, I must say you would be remembering the features of M365 Copilot. Okay. That Copilot also does the same thing. Then what is different and who is responsible for that? Okay. Okay. My question here is, as we have discussed about persistent memory, where I have added that uh, here with Work IQ, it learns your, tone or your working patterns, so that, Copilot should feel like it is your true assistant, right? So the same way, M365 Copilot also does so. So who is responsible in M365 Copilot architecture for this thing? Okay, we'll be waiting for your responses, but yeah. Okay, so let's move ahead. Guys, you must be clear with one thing that Work IQ and Microsoft Graph both are not competitors. Okay. So how they serve our purpose, right? I just need to know that. All right, let me move ahead. So the other powerful capability of Work IQ is contextual inference, right? Where it predicts what you need next, right? Surfaces relevant content, and even it suggests the actions before you ask. So, if we talk about Work IQ, it Work IQ measures how well your agents are performing, right? Are they productive? Are they efficient? Are they adapting to your workflows? Oh my God, so many questions I'm having. So, do you guys are having some questions in mind? Oh, so please make a note of those questions and post us right at the end of the session or at the end or when we will be about to wind up or when I will cover everything which I'm supposed to according to your curiosity. So I'll be able to take your queries and would love to answer them. Okay, yes. So as I have asked the questions, work IQ actually measures your productivity, efficiency, adaptability, right? So you will see here exactly how they are helping your organization. Second is measuring agents' impact. This track what really matters. This actually tracks what really matters, like as time saving, right? Interaction quality and ROI. So it will just provide you the answers for how much time agents are saving, right? Are the interactions are of high quality? What's your return on investment? As I have said, ROI. Okay, so you get clear numbers showing the benefits there. Then after third one, data-driven decision making. So work IQ gives you easy to understand insights about how agents are being used and where they are performing best, so that you can use this information to make smarter decisions about your agent strategy. And then finally, transparency and accountability. So every agent interaction is monitored, which builds trust across your organization and ensures that agents are working towards your goals while following your rules, which you have made, okay, for them. All right, so now let's see connecting agents to Microsoft 365 applications, right? How agents connect with them so as to boost the productivity, right? As it is here, seamless workflow integration, which means agents work directly within your existing M365 apps, right? They automate your routine tasks and enable the context-aware actions so that your team works smarter, not harder, right? Then enhanced collaboration, which brings real-time insights and project coordination just right into the teams. Okay, and this improves how your team communicates and collaborates on projects, just keeping everyone aligned to it. Then advanced productivity features. So they put AI to work across your favorite tools. Agents provide you document summarization, presentation enhancements, and even data driven recommendations in the M365 applications, where, excuse me, yes. So where they turn hours of work into minutes and also into few seconds somehow. So then finally there is security and compliance. So the integration here follows Microsoft's governance frameworks, right? Where it tries to ensure that every AI agent operation is secure, compliant with your organizational policies, because every organization is different and every organization is having different policies and rules. Okay, yes. So here is connecting agents to business data with Microsoft tools. How you guys connect to the business data using Microsoft Dynamics 365, right? You use CRM there. Okay, so first of all, yeah, so let's go for real-time data access. So what it does, it allows agents to tap into your enterprise data, which provides instant insights and also automates complex workflows, which means faster, smarter, and decision making across your organization. Then security and compliance that is built in, and every integration uses encryption, role-based access controls, and comprehensive audit logs, which meets your data governance requirements without any compromise. Okay, then there is business application connectivity. Yeah, definitely. It is where things get practical. So agents integrate with the platforms like, as I said, Dynamics 365, right? SharePoint. Okay. When a high value customer emails with a complaint, right? The agent automatically pulls their purchase history, identifies their account manager, and creates a priority case. Okay, and also drafts a personalized response acknowledging their concern and notifies the account team with all within just few seconds, and no manual data lookup, no delays are there, right? And finally, advanced analytics support, which means that your data integration powers analytics that yes, that optimizes the operations and improves customer experiences. Okay, so let's move towards the next area. Yes, the wonderful securing agents using Purview, Defender, and compliance control. Yes, I remember. I will just show you a few of the things, okay, over the portal for which like I'm capable to access. Okay. All right. So let's go for the objectives. How we can strengthen agent security with Microsoft Defender, data security with Purview, compliance and secure by default for the agents, right? This is very interesting and wonderful section. Okay, yeah. So there are three critical layers, right, of agent security in Microsoft Agent 365. If I would say there is security posture management that starts with visibility. Using Microsoft Defender and exposure management, right? You can understand that your agent security posture, and even you can identify any attack paths. Okay, like how attackers might move from agents to your critical assets, right? So you will remediate the misconfigurations there, exposures and vulnerabilities before they become problems and huge problems. Then detection and response, that this is your threat defense layer. Okay, Microsoft Defender detects both known and emerging threat targets for your agents. You get a complete view of the entire cyber attack chain with prioritized investigations at the incident level, okay, enabling a rapid and effective response. Then there is runtime defense. This is the real time protection. So, using AI powered intelligence across Microsoft Defender, Entra Secure Access Service Edge is there, and Purview Insider Risk Management. So, the system actually blocks the prompt injection attacks and also stops malicious traffic there and prevents data exfiltration from risky agent behavior. And you know how it's happening? It's all happening in real time, protecting your environment continuously. Is it interesting? Oh, wonderful. You guys would be loving it. So here is data security with Microsoft Purview. So data security leverages Microsoft Purview's comprehensive protection suite. Okay, the data loss prevention, um, information protection, and data security posture management. Okay, and you gain complete visibility into AI related data exposure risks. So the system dynamically blocks agent interactions with sensitive data based on your security labels and policies, protecting your most critical information in real time, right? Like, first of all, there is gain, right? Gaining the visibility, okay, for your data exposure risks, then blocking them if they are using your sensitive data labels, right, as I had said. Then applying the DLP policies, okay. Then ensuring that your information is safe, right, and everything should be get protected in the real time, okay. Yes, then here is compliance and secure by default for agents. So how Microsoft Purview provides secure by default protection for your agents? It depends on the agent type, right? Purview automatically provides three key capabilities. First is the audit trail, right? That log every agent activity, and complete transparency for compliance and investigation. Then data security controls, which detect when agent for compliance gaps and if I would say highlights the area which needs actually your attention. Okay. So, with data security controls, it detects when agents interact with the sensitive data and they catch the potential risks immediately. But with compliance monitoring, it evaluates the agents, right? If there is any gap, okay, related to compliance, and then it highlights the area where you need the attention or where it needs your attention. Okay, so this is how this works in practice, and IT admins and Microsoft 365 Admin Center can give aggregated agent activities, sensitive data interactions, and AI baseline assessments, and all of these things in one dashboard. Okay, let me just take you to the portal here. Yeah, let me first refresh it. Go to all agents. Okay, let's go for external partners. So here are various, you can see, agents, right? If I will just click on one agent, you can see there is publisher, there is availability, okay, channel, and when they are created. So if I will simply click on, let's say, okay, this one. Okay, you will be able to see the overview, the description of this agent. Okay, and it's not deployed, and I am not having the permission to deploy it. Okay, as you can see, this is not active, but I have the permission to block it. Okay, in description, it is mentioned about the agent here. I can see more details about it. Okay, disclaimer is there, some legal things, privacy, okay, everything is added there about the sensitivity and the channels on which we can use, right? Okay, so there are users. Even I'm not the user here, I do not have the permission, but let's say being an admin, if I wanted to provide permission to anyone specifically, not all the users, even we have seen that earlier as well. So I can click on it and I can add the user or any group. Okay. All right. So as of now, let's keep all users in the organization can install. Then there is permissions. Okay. So I need to just give grant admin contact consent. Okay. let's see. Then again, I need to just sign in and follow the procedure. Okay, but before that, here are few permissions, like few delegated permissions, which they are creating chats. It is of high privilege level, reading names and members of user chat threads, right? Sending user chat messages, user sign in, managing installing Teams apps in chat, reading all users' basic profiles. So they are of low priority, and this is of high privilege level. Okay. Along with that, there are data and tools for it. So as of now, even I do not have that much access. So that's why uh, it's blank here. Security and compliance. Let's explore it. Yes. So if as this is not installed anywhere, it is not deployed, you will not be able to see anything. Okay. But again, if we will review it in the purview and monitor agent activity, so you can see this dashboard here, right? DSPM, the objectives, posture, okay? Key posture metrics will be there. Here is the complete setup. Okay. I'm just closing. We are not going to set up anything, but here with the key posture metrics, you can see the details about data discovery, like classified or label assets, right? Data protection. As of now, it is just showing 0% in 30 days. Data investigation. As of now, no data is investigated under that particular agent, right? Top objectives to protect the sensitive data. You can see the remediation plan here. You can see the objective for the agent. Whether the agent is created by your organization or whether it is created by the Microsoft or your partner, you will be able to see these objectives. There are only two as of now over the screen. Okay, so you can have the data snapshot as well, like stale data, exfiltrated, right? Not labeled, labeled and not labeled. With the fresh data as well, both labeled and not labeled with exfiltered, filtrated. Okay, and now you can provide some prompts as well to the Copilot, and Copilot can help you in checking it. So this was about the data security posture management. Then now with the objectives, right? Again, it will take me to that particular thing. Until and unless I will not set up. Okay, let's close it. So the same way, we can explore the activities also. Okay, so activities under the discover area, right? Apps and agents are there. So you have the activity explorer. So you can review the activities, right? Related to which is actually connected or related to your content, which can have the sensitive information, or if it is having any label applied to it, right? Like as uh, what has changed in the files that were modified, okay, or changed. Label activities are actually monitored with across the SharePoint, Exchange, OneDrive, and even endpoint devices. Okay, so here you can see one agent, right? This is the agent, and there is one activity. Okay, to this particular agent got created, and you are able to see its activity. So with the activity, you can see email sent to external recipient. Okay. So, as you guys were having the concern with M365 Copilot when it came, that if you are communicating anything with the prompting, if admin who is controlling the permissions to access M365 Copilot would be able to see, okay, what you are communicating to it in your prompts. But their admins cannot see, right? Cannot see what you are communicating, but admins will be or admins are capable to have a report on the applications, like in which applications you have how much percentage of usage you have made with the help of Copilot, right? Or how much Copilot you have used in those applications with a particular percentage. But here with the agents, they will be able to explore the activities. Then you can do the data risk assessments as well, being an admin. Okay, this is for sure, guys. If you wanted to maintain all these things or you wanted to keep an eye on the activities of the agents, like how they are doing, so you should have the M365 admin access, okay, and also access to Frontier program, right? Okay, now here you can see data risk assessment with the Microsoft 365, and another one is the Fabric. Okay, so first of all, it will identify, then protect, and then monitor. Okay, if I'll show you, there is a default assessment done, right? There is the custom assessment also you can do if you have some requirement. So there are total items 265, and then sensitive data detected as 20, and sharing links accessed by anonymous or external person 0. I'll show you, you can view the details as well. Let's see if we can view the details. Yes. These are the details about the default assessment of that particular agent, right? Sensitivity labels on data. These are not labeled, and these are the sensitive information types detected. Okay, like this, you can see. Then we have the tasks and actions as well. You can set up the tasks, you can remediate those actions, and you can get the reports as well. So, okay. Yes, so we wanted to have the reports. So there is M365 Copilot, policies with AI overloads. Okay, so here it will be sharing the reports. Means these are the reports on which usage or how you wanted to have the report. Okay, like sensitivity label changes related to top users who are maintaining the DLP policies, or auto labeling policy coverage, label distribution and adoption. Yes, AI usage and risk also. Let's say activity report. See, we can activate Microsoft Purview Audit here, and it will what it will do. It will be just viewing the interaction. Just close it. Yes. So what it will be doing, it will be just auditing um, and checking the interactions from M365 Copilot experiences and agents. Okay. Once I'll be activating it, it will be getting the full report on it. Then your data discovery for AI apps. is yet to be defined, we can extend the insights on it. So if you will see, there are a few other things as well, like usage center, which is as of now in preview. Then compliance manager is there. Yes. So compliance score you can check. You can view AI regulations also. Okay. Or let's switch to the new overview. Okay, you can check your compliance posture against regulations or standards, which needs approx 7 minutes of time. New assessments you can create, you can review the improvement actions so as to improve compliance posture. You can see how solutions are contributing to your score. If I'll just go to the older review. So this is the overall compliance score, like these many points are already achieved. Okay, so accordingly, you can improvise on it, right? Your points achieved, and you can see here how your compliance score is calculated, key improvements, right? These are not completed and these are completed. Like if I'll say detect and remediate risky sign-ins, okay, 27 points, but as of now it's not remediated. Okay, you can see improvement actions, solutions on them, okay, assessments, regulations, policies, alerts, and reports as well. Okay. Yes, then the SPM for AI, the classic version, almost the same. Okay, how it will be doing. You can activate few of the things here. You can activate Microsoft Purview audit, right? You can install Microsoft Purview browser extension as well. You can onboard devices as well to Microsoft Purview so that you can have protection to your sensitive data. Okay, so there are a few recommendations as well. Let's see like all the recommendations, what it recommends. Yes. So these are the recommendations. As usually, guys, we are having in the Defender, right? It just finds the risks and there it recommends, okay, this should be get remediated. Okay. So fortify your data security. You can create policies for it. Okay. What it will be doing. If you are a bit aware about the security tools like as Purview, Defender, and Intra ID, so you can follow the things or set up the security things for your AI agents. Okay, all right. Now let me show you a quick demo video. Okay, which is very interesting. How Agent 365 works, right? Let me show the pointer. Yes.
What if an AI agent was truly autonomous, working independently alongside you with its own email and OneDrive account, capable of joining Teams meetings and conversations to get work done? It means as a user, you can onboard and manage agents with a unique identity, the right information access, and skills to work on your behalf. These agents can perform the tasks that you define, working autonomously, and work with you using the same managed apps and services in Microsoft 365 that you use. And as an IT admin, you have granular control over what agents can do and knowledge sources they can access, along with end-to-end visibility into agents in your environment, no matter where they're created. In fact, with the Agent 365 control plane, we're extending the same familiar administrative surfaces that you use now to manage people for full visibility, control, and management of agents while introducing new capabilities. So first, let's start by looking at what Agent 365 can do from a business user's perspective. In this case, a coworker has created a procurement agent, and our IT team has approved it and made it available in our company's agent store. Now, as a procurement manager, I can find the agent and also set it up with just a couple of clicks. Then, once it's up and running, it contacts me in Teams and asks what I'd like it to do and which tasks to perform. As a procurement agent, it recommends that I give it supplier policies, approved supplier lists, and a procurement playbook. So I'll do that here with my team's policy guidelines and just type use this policy guide for your actions and then / reference my Zava procurement file. Now the agent has what it needs to start working. For interoperability with me, other people, and other agents, it has its own suite of Microsoft 365 apps and a unique account to work on its own. In fact, as an order request comes in from a customer for new laptops, the agent reasons over that request using the instructions I provided, and it can also use contextual business information across Microsoft 365 with WorkIQ to find these suppliers, their SLAs, pricing from recent orders, and related documents. Based on the fulfillment time, it even recommends a supplier and asks me if it should proceed. Once I confirm, it creates the purchase order for the laptops and logs that into our purchasing tracker Excel spreadsheet in SharePoint. And right from the comments, like I would @mention any coworker, here I've @mentioned the procurement agent for status updates. Agent 365 also makes it easier to visualize the agent's connections, activities, and impact. As a business user, you can see details about the agent, who it's managed by, and what it works on in the agent card. You can also see where it fits in the organization and who it frequently interacts with. Then in the agent activity view, you'll find its recent sessions with details on actions performed, and clicking into any session activity expands on what was done, the information that was used, and the steps performed to complete its tasks. This is a fully autonomous agent with everything it needs to be effective. In fact, let's break down the mechanics of how the agent was able to do what it did when it used the Agent 365 control plane. So first, behind the scenes, once created, the IT-approved agent is assigned its own identity in Microsoft Entra and granted access to specific knowledge sources. It's provided with its own email, calendar, OneDrive, and Teams account, and other services in Microsoft 365. Importantly, it's also connected to WorkIQ, which provides the agent with additional context that's specific to the jobs it's performing and the activities by people and other agents around it. So it has what it needs to interop with you in the tools that you use every day to get work done. Importantly, because it runs on the Agent 365 control plane, it works according to your organization's security and compliance requirements. For example, least privilege access control ensures that the agent can only access defined content and nothing more. Also, access can be blocked in real time based on conditional access policies that you have in place. Integrated data security prevents data loss, adhering to your protection policies as it works, and there are also safeguards to keep the agent resilient to targeted attacks. That's how agents can be onboarded and how they work. Next, as an IT admin, Agent 365 gives you more visibility and control to manage the breadth of agents in your environment. Let me show you. The Agent 365 control plane in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center provides an overview of all agents in your organization with a breakdown by publisher and platform. You can also see whether they were built internally using Copilot Studio, Microsoft Foundry, non-Microsoft platforms, and more, as well as how they're being used. Below that are recommended top actions to take control so that you can prioritize your time. Next, to see all of your agents in one place, there's a complete registry, which pulls in details for security risks, activities, and agent performance into one view. Has comprehensive details in addition to configuration options, like the data and tools it can access, information stores it can read from, provisioned compute, graph connectors, tools, and knowledge sources. Then security and compliance provides all of the details for enabled policies with that agent across Microsoft Purview, Microsoft Entra, and Defender. Next, in permissions, it goes a step further to display which memberships it has across groups and teams, applications it can access, the SharePoint sites it can use, and detailed permissions across Graph API calls. Finally, activity displays information about the agent usage, exceptions, and active users. And before agents are available for people to use, as an admin, you're in full control of validating and approving which agents will appear in your organization's agent store. Here's how. From requests, you can review agents submitted for approval. For example, drilling into this product backlog agent, you can check its configurations, the data it can access, security and compliance protections, and the detailed permissions requested. If everything checks out, you can approve and activate the agent. Then select the right users and groups to access it. In this case, I'll just keep Mona Kane as the requester. From there, I can apply uniform guardrail policies using customizable templates like this one to restrict content sharing. These policy templates leverage Microsoft Entra for access controls, Microsoft Purview to secure data, as well as SharePoint policies like this one to enforce specific restrictions on external sharing at the agent level. Then I can just review and accept the permissions for the agent. And finally, confirm to grant access to its requester. Next, for your running agents, as we saw in the Agent 365 overview, the service automatically and continuously evaluates potential agent risk to alert you of any actions to take. Here I can zero in on agents with risks. For example, I can see that this comms agent has 2 risks identified. And when I dig in to see why, it looks like this agent has abnormal sign-in frequency and was accessed by a user flagged as risky. It's possible that their account was compromised. And in these cases, Microsoft Entra Conditional Access will automatically block risky agents from accessing resources. And as an admin, you can also block the agent right from here, so it will be disabled immediately for current users and won't be discoverable for new users. Those were single agent operations, but as more agents enter your agent ecosystem with connections to other agents, tools, and knowledge sources, you can see these relationships using the agent map. This helps you visually map all agents in your environment across platforms. Importantly, you can see agent connections and multi-agent workflows. Then quickly alerts like this one for high exception rates. Then drill in to view its details and also take necessary actions. And while today I focused on the experience in the Microsoft 365 Admin Center, the Agent 365 control plane extends to role-specific views for agents in Microsoft Entra for agent identity and access management, Microsoft Purview for data security protections, and Microsoft Defender for threat detection, investigation, and response. And that's how the new Agent 365 gives you a single control plane to manage agents within the same familiar admin experiences that you're using today. To get started from the Microsoft 365 Admin Center, make sure the Frontier program is enabled for early access to new AI capabilities. Keep watching Microsoft Mechanics for the latest updates, and thanks for watching.
All right, so hope everyone has enjoyed this video and got to know about what Agent 365 is, how it works, and along with the security features that we were discussing about. So that's all about the topics discussion as of now. Right, let's move next. Yes. So here is something about how you can continue your learning and how you can get Microsoft certified. Okay. Being a Microsoft official training partner at Netcom, okay, what we believe that achieving these certifications are more important and valuable because certified professionals stand out with validated skills. They earn up to 20% more and gain stronger employability in cloud roles, data roles, right? And the other areas as well. So certifications also unlock the digital badges, which are verified by the Microsoft, and that can be shared instantly on LinkedIn, Twitter, or other platforms as well, which helps the employers recognizing your expertise in the areas like as Azure, AI/ML, data science, security, right? So at Netcom Learning, our courses prepare you to achieve these credentials and broadcast your success. So yeah, here, if you will see, there is about the ebook. You can explore this ebook, which is featured here, and it further quantifies how continuous learning drives the timelessness, efficiency, and job satisfaction. And at Netcom Learning, we empower you with expert-led courses to achieve these certifications and unlock the career growth. So just try exploring how learning transforms the opportunities for both you and the businesses. Okay. Yes. So as we know, like Microsoft certifications and role-based trainings accelerate careers and business growth for sure, right? And certified professionals stand out, they earn more, right? And with instructor-led classroom training, you will benefit from interactive discussions, usually. How it happens? 180-day access to virtual labs, recordings, and full Netcom 365 portal support you receive when you get registered via Netcom Learning for any training, right? The digital badges which you achieve makes your skills instantly verifiable and shareable across the platforms, which boosts actually the whole visibility. And at Netcom Learning, we empower you to achieve those credentials not only in fundamentals, but associate, expert, and specialty tracks, which unlocks career success and organizational impact through the continuous learning. And also, the role based training offers interactive learning, labs, and support, which ensures that mastery. You should get mastery across all the tracks, whatever the track you are opting on, right? And also, renewal keeps the skills current at no cost, which validates expertise with the latest updates and needs only a short assessment on Microsoft Learn, right? And at Netcom Learning, we provide you end-to-end guidance so that your certification remains powerful asset for your career growth and organizational success. So, what you are thinking? Get trained? Let's get trained and certified. Okay. So that's all for our today's discussion. If you are having any questions, if you are having any concerns, okay, or any doubt about the concepts what we have discussed today about Microsoft Agent 365, please do post in the Q&A area. Okay, do let me know, and I'm fully happy to answer your queries. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you. That was very informative. I know everyone is looking forward to the Q&A session, so go ahead and start putting your questions into the questions panel. And while you do that, I would like to give the presentation rights over to Sagnik, our vendor manager, to introduce you to our promotions and webinar-related courses.
Thank you so much, Tracy. Hello, everyone. So as you can see on my screen, this is the event handout that you all have received. Once again, we thank you all for taking out the time and joining our masterclass today. As part of this handout, you'd see the content section wherein the different sections within the document have been listed here, and everything is hyperlinked. So you can quickly use these links to jump to the specific section of the document. Before we proceed, it's worth mentioning that Netcom Learning, we are the proud winners of the Microsoft Partner of the Year award for 2 years in a row. So as we say, the legacy continues. In 2022, we were the Partner of the Year worldwide, and in 2023, we were the Partner of the Year for United States. And we are also a Microsoft Cloud Solutions partner. That means that we have capabilities across all the 6 solution areas recognized by Microsoft. A few more things about us. We are in the training industry for over 25 years now, having serviced over 80% of the Fortune 1000 companies, serviced 100 plus US military bases. Overall, we have trained 1 million plus professionals across 36,000 plus unique enterprises, and we enjoy a 96% recommendation rate from our customers. All our trainings on Microsoft are delivered by instructors that are certified and authorized by Microsoft. And our overall instructor pool stands at about 3,200 plus certified professionals. We are your one-stop solution for all your corporate upskilling needs with official training across every major technology and business solution provider. So as we can see over here, we are an authorized training partner for all the industry leaders across Microsoft, AWS, Cisco, CompTIA, PMI, EC Council, and others. Now, within this handout, you would also find this particular page wherein you can find the session recording. You can use the link to access the recording for today's session and revisit the concepts that were covered in today's masterclass. On this page, you'd find the link to access your complimentary courseware and the digital badges. The same landing page that we covered at the beginning of my presentation. You can find the direct access link here, and the link to which is also available on your chat on GoToWebinar. Also, all the participants will be given access to Netcom 365. It is our student portal that includes a lot of features and resources for you to take advantage of to supercharge your skilling journey. All you need to do if you're accessing it and activating it for the first time is set up your password and then you'd be good to go. We highly recommend everyone to explore our learning portal to take full advantage of all your skilling resources. Now let's quickly take a look at some of the latest offers on Microsoft trainings and certifications. First up, we have the Microsoft Quick Start program, which is applicable across the entire portfolio, encompassing Azure, Security, Microsoft 365, Dynamics 365, and Power Platform. It is truly the best-in-class exclusive enterprise discount offering on your end-to-end Microsoft training across the official portfolio. The pricing model is quite simple and straightforward. If you have a team, if whether you are a large organization or a small organization, and you have a team to train across departments or within the same department, we have two options for you depending on your team size. If you are looking to train more than 15 learners, you would be getting a flat discounted pricing of $300 per day per learner. And of course, as the number of days for the particular training increases, the amount also increases, but you get significant savings on this. If you are having a smaller team that is 14 learners or less, then you still are entitled to a $400 discounted flat pricing per day per learner. This really accounts to huge savings when it comes to large scale training. So we highly recommend everyone to get in touch with us, explore the offering by clicking on the link provided in this handout. And all your trainings can also be customized based on the specific projects and workloads that you and your team, your organization is working on. And our industry specific subject matter expertise encompasses a wide range of verticals, as you can see over here, from banking and financial services, healthcare, federal and state and local government, to education, energy, manufacturing, retail, consumer goods, and more. Now, we'd like to also quickly go over some facts about Microsoft certifications. Role-based and specialty certifications tend to expire within 1 year, right? You need to maintain, in order to maintain your certification from Microsoft, you need to renew them before they expire. And the renewal process from Microsoft is really simple and easy, and it is cost effective because it's free of cost. You don't have to pay any additional fees to continue maintaining your certification, right? So please make sure to go through this insightful ebook, The Win-Win of Certification. So in case you're planning to get officially Microsoft certified on one of these role-based certifications, this is a great resource for you to know inside out about all the perks that these have to offer. Also, in case you have a team and before you commit to maybe a quick start program for training your team extensively, maybe you want to go for a test drive, right? You want to understand how it adds value to your team, whether it's the right solution for you, whether training is making business sense for your team. We have an ideal solution for you to assess that precisely, right? So for our enterprise customers with teams of 10 or more members, we have the 2-hour private group training demo as a solution, which is also customizable. So our SMEs are going to connect with you, understand what your requirements are. They're going to prepare a targeted skilling plan, and then we are going to customize a 2-hour training for your team as a demo for a more extensive training engagement in case you see the value out of it. And all of these training sessions are delivered from our top Microsoft certified trainers. So this is a great tool. Please make sure to leverage it in case you are planning to explore more training opportunities. And last but not the least, we also have a learning passport, which is our go-to tool for year-long end-to-end enterprise training requirements. It is the ultimate flexible team training package. Irrespective of where your team members are located, irrespective of which modality you need to train your team on, or on which technology or vendor you need to train your team on, the Learning Passport is the ultimate solution. You get access to 4,000 plus official courses. You get flexible fund validity of 12 months. So whatever you invest as part of your Learning a Passport account fund, we we almost doubled it, right? In case, depending on the amount that you are investing, Netcom Learning also pitches in, contributes to grow your overall fund value so you can train your team to the maximum possible amount that your funds allow you to do. So this is a great tool. Please make sure to explore it in case this is something that you are planning to deploy and you're planning to train your team on AI, Copilot, or any other solution. Also on this deck, you will find some Microsoft recommended courses related to today's topic, as well as a couple of free resources which are mapped here. We highly encourage you to explore these post the session and get in touch with us in case you have any specific skilling requirements. We would love to help you in your skilling journey. With that, please make sure to follow us for the latest updates on IT and business training through our social handles across LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter. And with that, we are done for the session. Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for joining us today.
Thanks so much for guiding us through that information, Sagnik. And now we're going to go ahead and jump right into our question and answer session. What is Work IQ and how is it different from MS Graph, which Copilot uses?
Okay, I must say this is a fantastic question. Okay, let me clarify this because it's really important differentiation. Guys, Microsoft Graph is like a giant database connector, right? It gives Copilot access to your files, emails, calendar, right? Teams messages, etc. And it retrieves your data from across Microsoft 365 so that Copilot can answer your questions like if you will be having a query, what did Tony say in yesterday's meeting? So Microsoft Graph, if we are talking about, is about accessing the information, right? But if we talk about Work IQ, that goes little much deeper and it understands the context of your work. It knows your business processes, workflows, and project relationships, and how work actually flows through your organization. You can also think of it as an intelligent layer which understands why and how work happens, not just like what exists. Okay. If I will give you a practical example, Microsoft Graph tells an agent, like, here's the sales report document. Okay. And Work IQ tells the agent, This sales report is part of the Q3 review process, right? It's currently waiting approval from the finance team, and historically, these reviews take 3 days. So you should prioritize this like this. So you can think about work IQ, as I had said, it is the another level, another intelligence level, which goes much deeper.
How does Agent 365 differ from Microsoft 365 Copilot? And can Copilot already do these tasks?
Okay, that's excellent query. That's excellent question. Okay, guys, the key difference is Copilot is your intelligent assistant, right? It's reactive and responds when you ask something. But Agent 365 agents are proactive and autonomous. They handle multi-step processes independently and they work 24 into 7 in the background. Okay, you can think about them as like co-pilot assist you in your work and agents do the work for you. So they are complementary technologies that work beautifully together to maximize your productivity. Okay.
How do we ensure agents don't access sensitive data or go rogue?
Okay, I'm really glad, guys, you had this question. So, okay, security is absolutely foundational thing, right, to Agent 365. Okay, let me walk you through the protection layers. Okay, there are the first one. Like every agent gets a unique Microsoft Entra agent ID. Even we have seen in the video as well, and I have told you earlier while our discussion. So every agent gets a unique Microsoft Entra agent ID with the role-based access control so that agents only touch what they are authorized to access, right? Secondly, conditional access policies automatically block high-risk agents using real-time threat signals. And third one, Microsoft Purview is there, which monitors every agent interaction with sensitive data and blocks unauthorized access instantly. Fourth one, all activity is logged and auditable, right? Through Microsoft Defender. And finally, you maintain a centralized control, like IT admins can pause, modify, or delete any agent immediately from the admin center. And you have complete visibility and governance at all times. Okay.
Do we need to rebuild our existing automations or can agents integrate with what we already have?
Okay, great. Great news there. That's like Agent 365 is built for integration, not replacement. Okay. Agents connect seamlessly with your existing M365 apps and business platforms like Dynamics, Salesforce, SAP, right? And you are extending capabilities. You are not rebuilding from scratch. Okay. Now, timelines vary by scope. You can discover and onboard pre-built agents, agent templates, right? That can happen in days once you are in Frontier preview. Custom agents take longer depending on complexity. Now, if you will just check for my recommendation, I would say start with the small one. Okay, the one with high impact use case, which can prove ROI with measurable time savings, just shown right in the admin center, and then you can scale confidently. Most organizations usually they are doing is they are working with seeing the initial value within the weeks, and then after getting the success they are building the momentum for the broader adoption. Okay.
Once again, I want to remind you that as you leave the session today, you will be presented with a short survey. We would like to request for you to help us by taking a quick moment to participate in that survey. Your feedback really helps us understand your learning experience as we are constantly looking at how we can improve our future sessions. The survey answers are measured on a scale of 1 to 5, 5 representing outstanding and 1 representing poor. We want to thank all of you for joining us today, and if you do come up with any additional questions, feel free to send them to webinar@netcomlearning.com at any time. We hope that you found today's webinar informative, and we look forward to seeing you back here with us soon. Feel free to tell your friends and colleagues about our webinars and other courses. Have a great day, everyone.